Sino nagbigay sa'yo ng order?
Sir, my order is to serve, the order that I received from the Chief of the Philippine National Police is to serve the warrant and ensure his delivery to the 250th Wing, to the team that will deliver him to The Hague. On the nuances of the higher authorities, I may not be privy to that information.
Okay, hanggang doon lang sa 250. Sino nagpadala sa kanya sa aeroplano? Nagpasakay sa aeroplano?
The order for me, sir, is to deliver him to the team that will deliver him to The Hague. And
Sinong team na yun?
Na-establish naman natin, sir, that it is done by the Interpol.
Interpol. Sinong Interpol doon? Sinong Interpol doon?
Si Ambassador Lacanilaw?
Siya, kanila o nag-order sa'yo na isakay sa aeroplano?
Sir, I think we have already established. Yung order ko is for me to deliver him to the 250th Wing and deliver him to the team.
Okay,
and assist the
nandun na
team.
siya sa 250th Wing. Ngayon, pinilit mo siyang ilabas. Nakita ko pa yung matanda, humawak sa lamisa. Ayaw siya magpadala sa'yo. Ayaw niyang sumakay sa aeroplano. Sino nag-order sa'yo na isakay siya sa aeroplano? Sino nag-order sa'yo?
Can I defer the questions, sir? The answer to the questions to the SOJ, considering
No,
that I have a team
you
of
are the
PG
one
there.
there. Wala si SOJ doon. Ikaw ang nagkarga sa kanya sa aeroplano. Kaya tinatanong kita, who gave you the order?
Still, sir, I take my orders from the Chief of the Philippine National Police.
So, Chief PNP, you give the order to have former President Duterte board the plane?
Ma'am, I think that from the very beginning, the DOJ's advice was sought on every step of the way.
Yes, sir.
We gave the clearance to serve the warrant
Yes, sir.
of arrest.
I am asking them because they are on the ground. Sila ang nag-implement doon. Kaya, Chief PNP, you give the order to the CIDG?
The order of to the CID is really to assist the PCTC when it comes to arrest po.
So, sino nagbigay ng order kay General Torre na ipasakay sa aeroplano?
It's always the guidance that ang ano po namin is really to assist ang PCTC po.
Kaya nga, PCTC,
PCTC
were you the
kayo?
one who ordered the boarding of President Duterte sa aeroplano?
Yes. General Alcantara, please.
Mr. Senator, Madam Chair, I've said from time to time that my mandate is to coordinate our law enforcement agencies to comply with the requirement of the Interpol.
Correct. I believe you, sir. Coordination ka lang. Coordination ka lang. Pero sinabi ni General Marvel na ikaw daw nag-order sa
That
kanya.
is the limit of my power.
Yeah. But according to General Marvel, ikaw daw nag-order sa
And
kanila
that is-
na isakay sa aeroplano si
And that
Pangulong
is the
Duterte.
limit also of my authority. That's my mandate.
To
My
have him...
mandate is to coordinate,
Coordinate.
disseminate.
So, for the record, hindi ka nagbigay ng order kay General Marvel na isakay siya sa aeroplano? Hindi. For the record.
For the record, I am not the authority to order the arrest, to order the
So just
boarding of the plane.
categorically, did you or did you not give the order to General Marvel?
No.
No. So, General Marvel, are you lying?
So I'm not lying, but I just want to have the executive privilege po regarding this matter. This
Ay, nandito na tayo eh. Executive privilege ka dyan.
Bakit naging executive privilege?
Kanina
bigla?
sinabi mo, PCTC ang nagbigay ng order. Ngayon, executive privilege ka.
Kung sino-sino na tinuro mo.
That's why we didn't want to attend the last
hearing.
hearing because this is what we were expecting, ma'am. We didn't want to be bullied.
No, we're not bullying you, sir.
Nobody's bullying.
We're not
I
bullying
think
you, sir.
that
We're not bullying you, sir.
you're trying to make people admit something that they will not admit.
Well,
And executive
no, we're
privilege
trying
is
to
not valid
derive
excuse
information.
not to answer any
Secretary-
question.
President Duterte is already at the Hague.
Tapos na.
We are asking kung sino nagpadala doon sa kanya.
Sino
Yun ang
nag-order?
tanong
We're
natin.
trying to understand every step of
As
the
I said
way.
earlier, everything was cleared with the DOJ.
We are not bullying you, sir. Ha? We want the truth.
That's why if we
So,
try to make a person admit something that should not be admitted, it means that there is something more to it, which is The clearance given by the DOJ was probably the most important part of it, to serve the warrant of arrest and to surrender the person under the law.
I'm sorry, Secretary Remulla. I recall that General Torre, nagbigay siya ng interview na sinabi niya, bigyan lang ako ng eroplano. Ako nang bahala dyan. Tama po ba? Yung nabasa ko, na sinabi niyo, ako nang bahala, basta bigyan ako ng eroplano. Nabasa po namin sa media, fake news po ba yun o hindi?
Kasi kailangan niyo po talaga siyang ilipad sa daigdig.
General Torre,
Please panoorin ninyo, nandyan. Arrest him, bring him to the Hague, yun lang. Pakita lang.
So paano po
General
yung binaba sa
Torre.
inyo ni PNP Chief Marbil na how did he say that to you? Na no matter what, we need to fly the former president to the Hague and we need to implement the ICC arrest warrant.
Arrest him and bring him to the Hague. Yun nga. Simple as that. Arrest him and bring him to the Hague. Sagot ko lang, sir, bigyan mo ko aeroplano. O di ayos.
And then the rest, you planned everything.
Matagal na yun eh. Ang plano na yan, matagal na yan. Hindi yan spur of the moment eh. Matagal na yan. And nagkataon lang na talagang yun, the opportunity arose.
So Secretary Remulla, nagpa-interview na si General Torre. We're not bullying him. He voluntarily gave this interview. And like many of our countrymen, napanood namin. Sinabi niya na siya talaga. Paano ba yun? Sino nag-utos sa kanya?
Ano nga yan, ma'am? Sabi ko nga, clear namin lahat yan. Kasi they were asking me the
Sino po
legalities.
ninyo
Even if I was abroad, my advice was being sought. And I gave them the advice. That,
So kayo
number
ang
one,
nag-utos?
serve the warrant of arrest. And number two, surrender him to the Hague. That's what the law provides.
so sir, you're the one giving the orders.
Well, in some ways, because I gave them the legal basis for all the actions that happened.
So you're the one giving the orders.
If I have to be the one, then if I am the one
No, sir.
that is referred to, I will admit it.
Kasi-
That I gave the clearances to number one, serve the warrant of arrest as I saw it, as I deemed fit, and number two, to fly him to the Hague, to be surrendered under Section 17 of Republic Act 9851.
Iba kasi,
And that is, I caused this through my brother,
yes,
who is
sir.
the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government.
Sir, giving orders is different from giving clearance. Klaruhin natin ito.
Well,
Ang tinatanong ko is, sinong nag-utos? Because PNP is a uniform organization. Hindi yan gagalaw kung wala mag-uutos. Ang tinatanong namin ng komite, sino nag-uutos? Ikaw sabi mo you're the one giving the clearance. Ngayon, ina-admit mo na parang sinasabi mo na kung gano'n man lang, di, ako na nagbibigay ng orders. So, nalalabuan ako doon. Kasi sabi mo, nagki-clearance, nagbibigay ka ng clearance sa kanila. Sa kanilang ginagawa.
kasi
Prescribed way.
it's a crisis management time eh. Kailangan maklear lahat. Dapat malinaw mag-isip yung mga taong kasama sa
Nasabihan
usapan.
mo na ahead of time. Na-clear na lahat yan.
Tinatanong nila sa akin kung ano nga. Ang sinabi ko talaga dyan, number one, you can serve the warrant. And number two, Hague. Surrender him to the Hague under the law.
So-
That is what the law provides.
So ang ibig sabihin, nalaman na ninyo na may warrant bago pa umabot yung March 11, 3 a.m. na sinasabi.
Hindi po. Nalaman
may clearance na
una,
before
ang
March
sasabihin ko sa inyo,
11.
nalaman ko po na merong problema nung March 9, ako po yung nasa airport at sinasabi sa akin, mukhang may mga chismis na merong warrant.
So balik tayo sa
Pero
chismis.
chismis mo yun. Kung alam ko kung totoo yun, hindi na po ako lumipad. I would have stayed here. Pero I had to fly because I had a commitment
So nautusan ninyo ng March
with
9.
UNODC.
So nautusan ninyo ng March 9 si PNP Chief.
Hindi ho,
Marbil?
nung dumating po yung warrant, yung diffusion order, pinadala po sa akin yan. Siyempre, ang technology naman, nasa Vienna po ako, kahit iba yung oras. Nung nakita ko po yung diffusion order, sabi ko, that's valid. You can serve it. Tsaka may warrant na kasama kasi yun eh. May warrant po kasama na pinadala sa akin eh. Sabi ko, it's a valid warrant.
Akala ko yung diffusion hindi warrant. Bakit
Hindi ba, may
bumalik na
kasama
naman
ho
tayo sa
warrant yun.
unang usapin?
It had an accompanying warrant which was given to me. And that warrant which was the one that was served to the former president.
Balikan muna natin ang CIDG, ano? Kasi sinabi nga dito sa interview na pinanood natin na alam na ninyo na meron kayong papel sa pag-aaresto. Masasabi ba ninyo na well-planned itong arrest? Kasi it was planned weeks in advance. May nakita tayo dito na naabutan na ninyo, matagal ng plano yan. Pwede ba nating paliwanag itong statement po ninyo, anticipation? Kasi yan ang actually pagdating ko, may plano na. Anticipation ng warrant. Sabi ninyo pagdating nyo. So dumating kayo mga bandang September, meron na yan.